Hello, good day everyone. We are about to show you the different places associated with Dr. Rizal while in Madrid. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. First is Congreso de los Diputados, formerly known as Las Cortes Españolas. The Filipino community lobbied in this building for the recognition of the Filipinos' right to autonomy and for equal rights with Spanish citizens. Another one is Cal Amor de Dios, the place of where Rizal took up residence from September 12 to 1882 to May 1883, where he first arrived in Madrid. He lived here with Vicente Gonzalez, an old friend from his Ateneo de Manila days. Another one is Cal Ventura de la Vega, formerly known as Banyo 15 Piso Principal. This was the residence of D. Pablo Ortega y Rey, Vice President of the Consejo de Filipinas and the headquarters of Círculo Hispano-Filipino. In a letter to this family, dated October 10, 1882, Rizal mentioned how boarded here from 1883, autumn to August 1884, apparently on a temporary basis, since the following entries would indicate that he had other places of residence in Madrid. The Viva Madrid. Famous for its beautiful murals of azulejos or glazed tiles, Viva Madrid had been a favorite hangout area of Rizal, where he would take his light meals with wine. A marker proudly exhibited in the establishment mentioned its association with the Filipino community in Madrid at that time. This place would tell us that it was not all work and no play for our national hero. The Hotel Ingles. It is a place where the Filipino community in Madrid marked or celebrated its most important events. In 1884, this was the venue for the banquet in honor of Luna and Hidalgo. The place retains its 19th century ambience and has, at the lobby, a marker indicating the year of its construction. The representative menu and then events celebrated there such as zarzuelas, musical presentations, and plays.
Where Rizal studied, Facultad de Medicina, Universidad de Madrid, C. Atocha. The corridor of the Colegio de Medicina, Hospital de San Carlos, has a marker indicating that it was here where Rizal studied in medicine. He began his medical studies on October 2, 1882 and finished it 2 years later in June 1884. One of his professors was the famous Marquez de Busto. The other professors he had mentioned were Doctors Mariani, Polo, and Stocker. He apparently spent his residency at the Hospital de la Princesa where, as he had written to his family, he performed 2 operations on detached ligatures. But as time went on, Rizal's heart was not in medicine, as shown by his enrollment in other courses. His medical interest was animated more by a desire to remove cataracts on his mother's eyes. She was then close to being blind. Already losing her eyesight, Rizal's mother could write to him only with the assistance of one of her daughters. Rizal would have to go to Paris to specialize in ophthalmology. Escuela de Bellas Artes de San Fernando, C. Alcalde. At the same time that Rizal was taking courses in medicine, he went to the nearby Escuela de Bellas Artes de San Fernando and took 5 hours of painting lessons under Carlos D. Hayes. He likewise enrolled at the Facultad de Derecho, or UCM, but his brother dissuaded him from continuing the course. Rizal's interest in law was in line with a desire for political autonomy in the Philippines, but his interest in the humanities overtook all other interests. He transferred to the Facultad de Filosofía y Letras and worked towards a humanities course which he finished in June 1885. This faculty was then located at C. Bernardo. The building housing it then is now occupied by the Ministerio de